Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 24 of our Elspeth von Draken Immortal Empires campaign. We are here post-update 6.0 and Omens of Destruction launch to get back in with some more Empire. And we have so many schematics at the moment, I think I'd like to come on in and grab the Iron Resolve passive. Though none of our Amethyst Iron sides, that is, can die as long as they have greater than 50% health per model, which is glorious. We'll go ahead and grab that final upgrade there.
To greater power.
And we're going to try to get a couple more of these guys spread out in our armies, probably 2 in each army, just because they are a very nice, kind of a specialized version. They're good at dropping demons and really, really great at dropping large targets. But you don't just want a ton of them in every single army because they are so very expensive. We are going to spend the rest of our gold here. We've got a fair bit. I'd like to first grab the steam tank up here in Colt's army.
My inventions serve the Empire.
Exactly. Go ahead and grab him a
Let me take
lovely new steam tank because I've got Astrogoth moving on in with a whole heap of laborers, and I'm happy to blow them on up once they do arrive, but I'm not gonna come out to them. Glad he's bringing nothing but laborers. That allows us to focus all of our guns on Astrogoth himself, which he is a huge old problem. The rest of our gold, we can come up here to Workbad and make some money. Extra income from all of our province buildings. We go ahead and grab the weaving house in here and the road, and that would probably give us a nice little upgrade to how much we're making here. We could even probably snag in the tap room. More research rate from the gunsmith though is the call because our control is so good here in Workbad. Just increase that research rate as much as possible, especially with all of our wars we have going on. So we've moved on down to Verdanos, trying to take down Argalee real quick. And then we can help out with the battle. He's already claimed Skaven Blight, but with the battle in Estalia here, we need to claim these 4 settlements. And we're working our way on down. We can use a couple more armies, so as we buff up our income a bit, we should be able to bring a couple more guys on out. Like Emil here. Wanted to see if we could even afford him leaving. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, we can. It's really not that big a deal either. So Emil will bring you through. Where do we want to bring you? I'll probably just give him an additional one more hero, a Witch Hunter. That way he's got, actually a melee. We can go through the pass here and join up.
I serve the Heldenhammer.
I serve the Heldenhammer. Glorious. Yep, we've been helping rebuild the Karaza Karagdon here, which is awesome. I was hoping they would just flame Karagdon, but they've taken their sweet time with it. We are down in the crooked Fang Fort. Just gonna keep carving our way through the Skaven down here. I don't really want to go after Dringarakas. I'm gonna let that be the Dawi's job. And we'll come down after Karakas Gal. So we will just come out. I'm gonna be a little bit arrogant here with Elspeth, and we're gonna drop into an ambush ourselves. 55% chance to succeed as long as the Skaven don't know we're here.
To imperial glory.
We've got Ulrika. An ambush would really not be great just because of all of the guns we have, but I'd love to catch the Skaven unaware, especially when we don't exactly know where they're at. Let's come on in now to our technology and select where we're going next. Improved cavalry armor sounds pretty good. Extra armor for all of our cavalry, and that is including our outriders, which we are using quite a few of. So let's do armor and speed. Blinkers is leadership and charge bonus, and then inner circle is melee attack. This one isn't as important, but these two, being way less tired and more armor all the way.
New knowledge is crucial for our
Missile resistance for our skirmishers too. And we love the Skaven plague.
Just as I designed.
So we don't really want to spread this to Erengrad. Let's pop on out and go into an encamp stance. Most attrition except for plague attrition. That way we can hopefully not spread it over here, because Skaven plagues are nasty.
As the Empire demands.
We could probably have Colt come out here and take down Astrogoth, especially if we move into this area here and get a choke point battle. I don't know that the game's going to be kind to us and give us a choke point battle, though. Can't afford any of the Amethyst units now because of the amount of gold I've spent. If we can get them. Hang on. We're gonna try it. Fighting in Betchefin is weakness. To the bridge, lads.
In search of answers.
Hold the line. Alright, cool.
They will be judged.
Our money-making heroes. Let's go find the guys that are all about stealing tech. Wounded Gerhardt. Weagle, you are our tech stealer. Although we may not have the... We definitely don't have the gold for it. What we're gonna have you do... Oh, wow, they've got a demon... I haven't seen Kugath last long enough to get a demon prince. That's impressive. And Balthazar's running for his life. Fair enough. As per usual with Gelt, he is in over his head. Let's go ahead and give the Crooked Fang Fort over to the
Now
Dawi.
then, Manlin, what brings you here this day?
I bring you another settlement. Aye. 8,000 gold. I appreciate that, you old grumbler. Let's see what other kind of upgrades we can make up here. None to Marienburg. We don't have control of the rest of the Empire just yet, which is fine by Elspeth. Empire builder, she is really not, but we've been doing so. The tap room isn't really needed unless we really just want to build up an army there and have them post up. We can upgrade Aquitaine. It's in a little bit of a bad spot though, so I prefer not to. Besides that, we really don't have much. Oh, it's trying to tell us there's a Skaven. It freaked me out. No, this is an assassin's hideout. How did that sneak in there? The Zoyshik and Alexandrinov we want to get rid of, and the Tower of Crack for now I'm not really going to worry about upgrading too much. We're just going to keep it like this. Getting a gunsmith for even more research rate, I don't have any problem with, really. Yeah, I guess we'll save the rest of our gold here for the upcoming turn. Colt, while you're here, let's grab those Amethyst Outriders.
Is this the correct ratio?
And you and the Jet Lion should be able to just obliterate things together. Ooh, so much fun. Alright. Outpost available, damage building, outpost upgrade, get out of here. Burn. Alright, so we are under attack here by the Disciples of Ashut, and it's not going to be a fun one. They've got Armor of Contempt. It is, thankfully, the choke point that I want. But they still have the Flame and Shadow, right? I think I see it, yeah. They've got all sorts of nastiness here. Stone Mantle gets resistances as he takes more damage. Lovely. As well as just all the ward save. It's nothing but a bunch of goblins. If we can handle the single entities, we can handle the fight. If we lose this battle, and thankfully it wouldn't take us that long to rebuild, but I'd be quite sad. Let's go ahead and hand over the pendant to our lion there. Want to make sure our hero core is up front to catch just Astragoth and the Toruk, because they'll be able to take probably all these guys by themselves. Let's dive on in and hold the line. We have the crossing of... where are we? Vegefin to defend. Alright, so they have enough spells to completely shut down our army, unfortunately. So we need to be very, very careful with how we are deploying. I'm going to go ahead and set the long rifles up as skirmishers here. Since the reinforcements are here, they're likely to deploy all up on this hill. They don't tend to split from their reinforcing point because they like to move as one gigantic blob. It's stronger that way. Weird how that works. I'm gonna have the Outriders move this way. They've got stalk and the ability to kind of sneak up and around, so that's gonna be perfect. And we're gonna have pretty much all of the heroes up front here. So double Witch Hunter. Gonna put them in behind our captain, general as well. We only have 2 spears and the Doom Seekers, so if they close the gap, we're in a lot of trouble. The Doom Seekers over here just in case they do try to flank that side. Guns of Gnome.
Our weapons are yours.
Let's just take a look and see how the line of sight looks for him. That's great. A bit of a hillside too. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll do the tank up a little bit further because we can kind of use it as a melee bruiser as well, just not against the likes of Astragoth or Toruk. They will chop right through it like it doesn't exist. Like a little image of Yoda running underneath the tank in Clone Wars and cutting his way through it. That's what Astragoth would do, but with a hammer. our most elite troops. See, I want to use the grape shot. We have to set the boys up in a way that the grape shot is actually accessible. Show us the foe! And we also have to be careful that we don't expose our elites to the flame and shadow, because I guarantee you, I'll get to see the circle for a millisecond, and then the lava will drop on our boys' heads. Something like this. As long as these guys back here can fire over the tops of our iron sides, which it looks like they can.
State troops ready!
State troops ready! This is gonna be a rough one. We don't quite have the guns to make this a comfortable battle here. Yoy. Alright then. Let's do the thing. Go single entities, infantry, ranged, and artillery. Alright, so we're going to try to use the main hero corps as skirmishers, and with the snipers, to try to bother Astrogoth and company. And then as soon as they do close the gap, try to keep the Doomseekers back, because I need them to survive. They might be the ones that end up winning this battle after when everyone else is already gone. We will see. Especially if they get cast on when I'm not paying attention. Alright, let it begin. Cannons. I'm gonna have you focus down the renders there. In fact, let's have everyone go get rid of the renders with dual axes. Tank, I'm gonna actually have you fire on the Great Taurus. Grenadiers, let's go ahead and roll up the side. So we need you guys to all advance. At least a little bit here.
My education continues.
My education continues. No, we can accuse anyone that gets too close. Sniper fire. Oh, that's doing work. That is lovely to see. Alright, I'm just gonna have you rush in, sneaky-like, and blow up those Wolf Riders. Come on, then. We need to do a lot more damage than this. Alright, now run, 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 run. You get one, and that's it. Alright, now draw them back towards this group if we can. Looks like the answer is no, we cannot. Wolf Rider arrows come flying in. Let's go after those Hog-Up and Archers, then. Here's the Hellhammer. Ooh, thankfully it completely misses. Clips the boys a bit. Layered Muzzle's doing some work. That's right. You'll love to see it. How much time? 32 seconds? Let's get another one after these Wolf Riders here. Snipers, you have done your work, and then some. Good job. Now there goes the Wolf Raiders. Alright, let's see if you can get some quick shots on the Great Taurus before their reinforcements arrive. Great Cannons, you bother Astrogoth. And then Tank, you shoot the Taruk. More purple shots going out. Evaporating that front line. Let's go ahead and get moving once more, because we're going to get shot up. Here come those reinforcements. Snipers, how you doing? Probably a good idea to start bringing them back now, though. Alright, snipers, go ahead and fall back. You've done very well for yourselves. Steam Tank, you hang out here. Alright, Spirit Leech coming down on the boy. That's fine. We don't want to lose them because of how expensive they are, but we'll accept the Spirit Leech. Here comes the Lamasu. Cannons, can you deal with the Lamasu? Snipers, get back here quickly. This one likely can't. Go ahead and fall back towards our line here. Actually, I lied. You should be faster. I've put them in a bad spot, though. Run, 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 run. Use that charge bonus to power through here. We'll have them both condemn this Taruk. Get blasting. That should be a lot of bonus, or at least bonus damage for us. Missile infantry, get working. Snipers, you too. This Lamasu needs to go away. keep them moving. Come duel with Astrogoth. Someone's got to. He's silenced. Such is the way. Go ahead and slow Astrogoth. All rifles fire. We're gonna swap you to Grape Shot. Just keep ripping through the middle. Grimnir's heirs, get in there. Snipers. Oh, our Witch Hunter got obliterated. Come on, lads. We need to get shooting. Looks like we're missing Astrogoth and hitting our Witch Hunter. Stop them cold. Oh, we're losing our... Let's go ahead and have the sneaky gets throw their stuff back at them. Oh, we can't. Alright. Full tank. Power through here after this clown. Grape Shot, please. Our heroes are getting knife. Let's switch you to Grape Shot mode too, just start obliterating what's up front here. Whoever we lose, so be it. Oh, well, there comes the... That's not great. Oh, you're back. Lovely. Let's go ahead and snipe away into... We need to get rid of Astrogoth. He is obliterating our heroes. Hold the line. Alright, well, you Renders are being rude. Are those Wolf Riders? Put them down. Our tank's having trouble. Go ahead and give it the emergency vent and fall back, because that's a set of blunderbusses. Run. Listen, some lads must be sacrificed. Blast into these... Oh, we got into the back line. Astrogoth, you load. Yes, me lord. Alright, give him the business. Go ahead and drop your equipment. We need someone to shoot the smack out of Astrogoth here, or they just... If you sit there, you're gonna get chopped. These Urks aren't worthy. Go over there and go explode that group. Try to accuse Astrogoth, who is cleaving his way through our Null Iron sides. Come on. A couple volleys is all we really need. Grimnir's ears get whirling. Oh, that was incredible. Alright, well, they've got the Great Taurus into our back line. So our cannons are pretty much done.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Prepare for combat!
Prepare for combat! Let's go just charge into the middle and try to keep them from moving. Keep blowing up that back line there. Just use whatever mass you have to keep powering through. This tank is putting in some work.
Ready to hunt! Awaiting orders!
Get them, snipers.
See to it!
I'm gonna have these handguns turn to help out here. You go ahead and drop your equipment. Run!
Yes, quickly!
We might have them. Alright, we gotta get rid of those blunderbusses quickly before we lose more of these Outriders. Come on, boys, give them the business. This does indeed stink for you. Look at this choke point. And metal spells coming into our spears, that's alright. And boys are broken. We had to sacrifice Cathay's gift to us, but absolutely worth it. And the Grenadiers can just lay waste to everything in this area here with that extra blast radius. Your hordes mean nothing to the Empire. He's still fighting here. It is the Infernal Ironsworn, dueling with the Doomseekers. Bold strategy. Let's get those Doomseekers out of there. I've got plenty of Astrogoth's warriors to run down. I'll catch you in a moment. Alright, Pyrrhic victory indeed. We did end up losing one of our Witch Hunters and the Beast on loan from Cathay, but look at the Outriders. They got 1,400 kills, 5,000 gold value and damage. These guys putting in some work. Grimnir's heirs did too. At 251, they were the best for our infantry, as they definitely would be. And our tank did a very, very good job with 620. This thing was in the middle of that fight the entire time, and it just didn't care at all. That was glorious. If Astrogoth had to come after our steam tank, it would have probably not... 2,000 schematics. It probably wouldn't have fared as well.
Arena was with us today.
Alright, idle hands on the ruin with success. That they are. No one fell for Elspeth's ambush, how sad. His killer has been beaten, or has beaten Iron Hands, cursed to the punch. His flesh had not already turned to stone, is now dead as dead can be. He won't be missed. Extra duration for Lords of Shut, Deathfire, and Metal spells, and range 2. If we have some of those... I don't know if this works for all faction-wide. It's probably just for his army, but it doesn't say as such, so I would love to see if this was faction-wide. That would be giving Elspeth some crazy abilities there. Just reach out and give people the spirit touch from all the way across the map. Thicker plates for riders and scaled barding for their mounts, meaning a greater percentage survive to charge again. Thankfully this doesn't drop speed, but this absolutely would drop some speed. If it just says thicker plates instead of like improved plates. That's just me being semantic.
Elspeth von Draken.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, they've got ogre bulls here. It's like Skaven emerge. Whatever shall we do? Oh, well, that works.
Beckons.
The extermination button. The other side beckons. We could snag the gold, but that's schematics, so we are going to... Oh. Speaking of schematics, we can raise it and... Or we can get the schematics and the gold. Don't know if the Dolly would be very happy with us, though. 16k on the sack? I mean, we're not a Chaos faction, but... Let's go ahead and just occupy it. And we can sell it for probably more than the 4,000. And if we can't, we'll be quite sad. Oh, look at that. Temple of Sigmar. I'll go ahead and tear out the Tailor's Guild here. We'll leave these other two buildings in because it allows, or one makes the Dobby purchase it for a little bit more.
Shaiish empowers me.
You can get yourself a Trickster's Helm. I don't mind the glittering skills for you, though. Grab that Dragonfire handgun. Attacks cause flammable, flaming attacks, and armor-piercing damage. Sold. I think that's pretty good equipment now. Tormentor swords are always good. What are these single best gray items? Nah, looks like you were all maxed out, so we'll just go for block army.
Lady of Shaiish.
For our engineer, you're also maxed out. Looks like. Unless my witch sight is missing something, like usual. All-terrain vehicle, nah. We'll go specialist.
Wielder of the Pale Scythe.
Bloodborne causes terror. Beast Slayer is extra spell resistance, which will be very good against the Skaven. Their lightning's gonna hurt regardless, but the higher we can boost those resistances up to 15, no, well, only 15%, it's more than 0. That's pretty much just gonna leave the rest of this here. Our objectives as such are to conquer Estalia and the Arana Mountains, which we are working on, and then to search the Badlands for Fosric's Flying Fortress. We need to take down the Death Gorge, Morkheim, Floating Village, Sinking Ruins, Fosric's Flying Fortress, which I wonder if it's there. Gorgazon, Stormhenge, Galbaraz, Koltra, the Black Claw Lair, Bloodhorn, Dragonhorn Mines, and the Bitterstone Mines. So pretty much the entirety of the Badlands needs to be ransacked. And we're getting to it. She's just one lady, though, so we're taking our sweet time. Does that one say it can be done through allies? It does. So if the Karak armies can get off their cheeks and start moving,
I will marshal the men.
we could achieve victory pretty soon here.
Indeed.
And I am down for that. Would love to make some space to actually get back into our Sisters of Twilight campaign. This one's been a heap of fun. But we're at the stage where we are just tackling as we annihilate things with purple soda can launchers. And, well, that is my absolute favorite. It's time to start up something new. Or at least give me some time to do some more Sisters of Twilight.
Master Engineer.
Warren, you have rats approaching from everywhere. I'd love for you to claim enough land for me to actually give you some things, but I can't. So I'm gonna have to be I'm basically be forced to just lose these settlements here.
Machine for clearing snow. Now there's a thought.
A machine for clearing snow.
Inspiration beckons.
Fall back here. How long till the plague goes away? One more turn, we might end up losing. Actually, this engineer, if he comes out of the army, he'll stop taking attrition. So we'll do that.
My inventions serve.
Everyone else here is gonna be forced to stay because we've got rats on the hillside. I'm happy with Medible to attack Erengrad, even with this.
Engineer.
I lied. Even not with this. You go join the siege of Erengrad and hope the plague doesn't spread.
Invention is my gift.
That's gonna be nasty. Like, just some crossbowmen are gonna get run over by some helping abominations. We'll make that a town and obviously lure them in.
Master engineer.
Well, Colt, you did a very good job. We need to upgrade these spearmen. Give them some shields.
Grand inventor.
It won't keep them alive from spells, but it will keep them alive in the face of arrows. So grab a couple of spearmen with shields there. In fact, let's probably go 3 of them, because they're a little bit more staunch than halberds. Just they won't be doing as much biting back, which, whatever. We also lost the Jet Lion. I mean, the Jet Lion's fantastic. We can just grab another one of them. I don't think they're very expensive. Northern Provinces is sitting over for cheap. Ooh, Celestial Dragon crossbows are interesting too. They won't be benefiting unless we're bringing in the Dragon Guard. Or a Terracotta Sentinel. Okay, so now the War Drum is kind of interesting. Reload skill plus 10. So we bring in the War Drum to inspire the boys to fire faster, right? And then we need another Amethyst unit. So we have plenty of schematics. Let's grab them a rocket launcher. We could also give it last rites. So every kill's powering up the Winds of Magic. Oh, that's too good to pass up.
Bound in metal, strengthened with sorcery.
You don't get any more troops now, Colt, but that's alright. Soon. There's plenty more rats to bust up anyway. Just the Luminarch makes me so sad. I've got to learn how to use it, but not today.
Imperial Scholar.
Not today. Give you a Trickster's Helm after winning your battle with the Iron-Handed one. You need something a little bit nicer. Beautiful. Oh, your skills, sir. I thought we were going to get herb stomped and turned into a crushed up soda can. Let's go. Mighty Forge gives them ward save, which we already have how much ward save on them? I think it was the ballistic plating that kept it alive. The emergency repairs probably as well. So it was a combination of ballistic plating and the fact that these boys can heal half health at whim. Just kept them kicking. Yeah, we've got maxed out friendly units if we go for that. So shoot, we might just kick out these Imperial handguns and get our own. That's kind of a waste. I'm happy to pay for handguns, especially when they're free. And then through allied recruitment, what do you have for me?
If something can be understood,
I wouldn't mind grabbing one of these land ships if it didn't take us 3 turns. Malachi, can we snag a blimp yet? You don't have one. You do have the bombers though. What about Krezakrak? We just don't have the friendship points. And your friendship is too low. Maybe just grab an organ gun then. Oh shoot, organ guns. Weaker than our great cannons at this point. Well, we've already taken everything we can from the northern provinces. Okay, I guess that's just the way it's going to be. From Reichland. We can probably use some stick-in cavalry with the Knights of the Black Rose. Let's go for Demigryphs, though. That way they're easier to heal up. We don't have a life mage here, but they're easier to heal up, easier to keep fighting from battle to battle. Alright, so we'll go Imperial Gunnery then to keep buffing up our cannons. Them plus the snipers were the reason the Rangers even make it to combat.
so many ideas.
They may have made it in eventually, but they were Swiss cheese by the time they arrived.
Master engineer.
Alright, Arndt. Battling against the unknown.
Accurate down to the finest English.
So where did... Is no one in Drakenfels? I'd like to claim Drakenfels for myself then. Looks like Evelyn's building up another army over there. Yeah, we'll just go take Montfort. We don't want the Wood Elves to have any territory if we can help it. And with Gotrek being back...
I want inventory within the hour.
I want inventory within the hour. Now, Stone has for us the Mines of Montfort. Grey Mountains in Montfort contain a number of rich veins of iron ore. as well as other metals, making the mines the main source of income for the Montfortian nobles. Fair enough. 75 iron, extra armor faction-wide, more trade tariffs. Good stuff. We may give them the Luminarch, but I'm absolutely not going to. It lets me down far too often. I don't want to sit here for any amount of time, so we are going to just grab in a few more spearmen. Hang on, now I lied. I forgot I'd grab the Longbeards here with them. Can we snag? Oh no, we're all burnt out on Allied.
Choose only the best.
Well, we can get mortars in a single turn. Is that exciting? And one more mortar team never hurt. And we can go one more spear. I like that a little bit better. Repair Montfort. Well, you can get the iron mine on top of the iron mining pit. That's incredible. Yeah, we'll just drop that in for now. They're getting us a little bit of trade materials going. Love the OVN model they've got from Montfort there. Or Mousillon, sorry. Well done. Love the willow trees. You guys have done some serious work here with this mod. I love that they're invading. They're invading Albion now.
I trust no man.
I trust no man. Don't worry, brother, we know.
For the Empire!
So I keep having them be cartography innovations, which is so strong. Pigeon Bomb. Are you the one that's defending or are you the one that's attacking? You were on the attack, so we'll go for cartography.
Upgrades are
If
vital.
they are, so this army over here is the one I'll give the Pigeon Bomb to. Where you at? Colt. Colt, she'll be our Pigeon Bomber.
Imperial Scholar.
Which sounds very not allowed.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or
Can I
no.
give you any of these settlements? No. That would be too easy. No one wishes to trade. Defensive allies with the Dissenter Lords? I think not. Peace treaty with Arguilan. Actually, we could probably do that. Yeah, we've claimed the land we want with you there, tree people. Do you own Ziflin? I wouldn't mind taking that off your hands as well before I do go for peace. Yeah, so we'll wait on peace. There are still lands to be claimed.
They will be judged.
Ambush going. Warren, what are you up to? Waiting out a sickness.
I will do anything for Sigma. His will be done.
Keep on moving. We can have you go across the sea. Myrmidons can upgrade. We'll go ahead and chuck in the stonecutter here, upgrade our growth building.
So,
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Commandment available. Then the turn after that. Stag. Do we have any corruption going on? Not really. That's going to help out with control, so we'll fix that up. I would prefer not to be battling rebellions on top of everything else. Alright, down here with the Border Princes and turn. Alright, Mulder is moving in on Kur, the Tower of Crack. And that's actually not a bad force of rats there. Of course, they've got the heals that does resurrect dead combatants. The big issue is going to be Gorich. Gorich and the Hellpit Abominations, but I think we can at least damage them pretty severely, so we will pick up the next episode with a siege against Clan Mulder. For now, I'm out of time for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Whistling and Nolan campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like for Light God and a sub for the sub. I'll see you all in the next one.